Hello everyone. Today's DXM is all about gram staining. We're making this video because gram staining deals with quite a few steps and it might get a little confusing. But it's something you'll definitely want to learn because you'll be doing it a few times throughout the semester. In fact, it's pretty much the first step taken in the process of identifying an unknown bacterium. So let's get started. The first step in gram staining involves making smears of each culture. Then you're going to let them air dry and then you're going to heat fix them. So to do this, you're going to start with your inoculating loop. You're going to use it to put a few drops of water onto your slide. Then you're going to aseptically transfer some bacteria into those drops of water. It might take a little practice, but you don't want to put a huge glob of bacteria, and you also want to avoid not putting enough bacteria. Once you've transferred the bacteria onto the slide, you'll want to try and spread them around evenly so that they're easy to view under the microscope. Next, you're going to let the slide air dry. Make sure you don't skip this step. If you want to speed up the process a little bit, you can use one of the slide drying benches. Once your slide has air dried completely, you'll finish prepping the smear by heat fixing it. This step is really easy. You're going to use your Bunsen burner and you're going to pass the slide over the tip of the flame a few times. I always count to 3 while I'm passing it over the flame, because it really doesn't take much time to heat fix a slide. 1, 2, 3. Done. Next, we're going to place the slides on a staining rack over the sink. The first stain we're going to use is called Graham's Crystal Violet. You're going to spread this over the slide and let it react for 1 minute. So either you or your lab partner should keep an eye on the clock. Once the minute is up, you're going to rinse the slide gently with tap water. Next, you're going to place the slide on the staining rack again, but this time you're going to stain it with Graham's iodine. Let this react for 30 seconds to a minute. Once the time is up, rinsing is optional, but you will have to decolorize. Decolorization is a very critical step in gram staining, and you'll have to use 95% alcohol to do this. So holding the slide over the sink with a clothespin, carefully decolorize it by quickly flushing the smear with the 95% alcohol. After you're done decolorizing, place the slides back on the staining rack one more time to flood it with Graham's safranin. Leave the stain on the slide for another minute, and then rinse with tap water and blot dry it with bibulous paper. Now you're ready to observe the slides under the microscope. As long as you followed these steps correctly, you should have a clear result. The gram-positive cells will retain the primary stain, Graham's Crystal Violet, so they will be blue or purple after decolorization. Gram-negative cells do not retain the crystal violet through decolorizing, and they will appear red or pink after counterstaining with Gram safranin. So it's a good idea to memorize this now. Red means negative. Anything red or pink is gram-negative. Blue or purple is gram-positive. I hope this video helped you out. And remember, while you're in the lab, you can always refer to your lab manual to go over the steps again. Thanks for watching.